Good morning from Raleigh Beach West. Today, not the nicest day, so Jeannie and I have decided that we're going to take one of these longtails and go around the corner to Andaman Town Beach. We're not even sure. We'll find out. And to do that, they have a little service over there where you can buy a one-way ticket for 100 baht a person. They give you a voucher, and it corresponds to one of these longtails. Takes you over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, you just come over here and you get a voucher. And they'll give you the corresponding boat once they get 8 people. And lucky for us, we got a boat that's all ready to go. Number 16, he said. Now, as you can see, you take off your shoes, for our case, flip-flops, and you get on. All right. Take my flip-flops off. Ao nong. This is how you do it. Jeannie asked me if these things are diesel or gas, and I said I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're diesel, but definitely turbocharged. That's for sure. The whole thing's well thought out. All right, we'll go up and explore. I'm not quite sure why we never came here before. Because, I'll tell you one thing, from Krabi Airport, you don't necessarily have to go to Krabi Town. You can come directly from the airport to this town as well. When you come up onto the side street, you can go that way or this way on a beach walk. So we'll go this way first, which is in the direction of Raleigh Beach, Raleigh Bay, which would be around that corner down there.
Pretty nice beach.
This is actually pretty damn nice, and this might be a very good option when you fly into Krabi Airport.
Stay over here.
Yeah.
And then you could just take a long tail over to Raleigh Beach.
Yep. And spend the day there,
Or
like the rest of them.
Even if you spend one night, you don't stay the whole time over there. They've got more options over here.
That's for sure. Again, I'm not crazy about the idea that they allow cars on this particular front beach walkway. They should just make this a walking street and that's it. Beautiful orchids growing
They're going to have a New Year's
on this tree.
celebration here.
Oh yeah. They're doing theirs in little pots, stapled to the tree. So as you see these different resorts, you can do your own homework, looking them up. And for example, Golden Beach Resort. Telling you that the view is beautiful.
Get sunset over here.
Oh yeah, definitely get sunset here. These longtails will be happy to take you out to any of those islands for the day. If you want to do some exploring. The guy who was sitting next to me on the longtail over here is a rock climber. He said, I told him that 29 years ago that rock climbing was pretty much non-existent except for the true hardcore adventurers, but he told me now there's over 700 different climbing spots that are in that area. I was kind of surprised. It's a big climbing destination. And as you can see from the scenery, exactly why it is. Case in point.
Raleigh Beach on the other side of that rock.
Yeah, yeah. So, much to my pleasure, right here at this gate, it now turns into a true walking street. No more traffic. And you can look up this Santara Andaman Beach Resort and Spa and find out the skinny. We'll give you the view, you find out the information. This one's called the Sands Beach Club and Bar. It's the first time I've seen this marijuana-free zone. You start smoking in here, you get a 2,000 baht penalty, fine.
Ой, зимой вообще холодно. Представляешь, нам здесь зиму возвращаться. Едем в Москву, а там холодрыга. Холодрыга. Да-да-да, и холодрыга.
Там такой дым.
Huge massage area. Tons of it's almost like the night market of massage. So if you want, you can rent one of these. They do have pads, which is nice, so that you can stay comfortable all day long. Yes, they do.
Just come on down to this section instead, right?
That's right. And if you want to know the name, it's called the Beach Club, Krabi Town.
You don't want to sit on the chairs with your pad.
No, definitely not.
They hurt your ass.
Look how cute.
These monkeys are different than the one that's on our side. It's a different tribe.
They don't have the black faces.
Right. Totally different tribe.
Okay, so at the end of this walkway, there is what they call the monkey trail. And what it is, it's free as far as I know. And there's just a walkway that goes for, I don't know, maybe a mile or so. And there's monkeys everywhere. That's the whole deal. And we don't have to take you on this because we got plenty of monkeys right at our resort. But they're the black-faced ones. So if you come to Onang and you want to do the monkey trail walk and see lots of monkeys, this is an option for sure. Watch your food, they'll grab it. These are not aggressive monkeys. but they definitely know about food sources. Okay, so now we'll go back, and when we get to the middle where we came in, we'll start rolling again and show you the other side. Okay, so we were back in the middle, and from here we'll go this way. Which is definitely really busy. One tourist shop after another. You want to buy stuff, you're in the right place. As a matter of fact, we'll cross over. Very, very humid out today. One of the other things you want to know if you come here, you can rent a motorbike really easy to get around this town because it is pretty big. There's definitely no shortage of places to stay here or places to eat. If you're not the type that wants to rent a motor scooter, they got these. Or those, especially from the airport. I read a sign from Krabi Airport to here, 100 baht for one of those shared taxi trucks that's coming down the road right now. Right there in white, and this one right here is a perfect example. If you're a fan of Hilton hotels, they got one right here. We have reached the top of the road, and what we're going to do is just cross the street somehow. Bangkok rules. And then we're going to walk back down the other side. That's how you cross the street here in Thailand. Here's the big local bus. You can see another one, the yellow one down the road, but I'm not quite sure the pricing. But a bus this big, it's probably really cheap when it's shared, fully shared. I think this thing just runs up and down the street. But again, I'm not sure about too much of anything. This is a really busy town, so if you're not into it, a lot of people like, this is probably not a good option for you. If you like lots of things to look at, lots of people, the whole busy theme, this is a great option for you. So it is hot, and we decided to stop and get ourselves a smoothie. And I got the standard passion fruit, mango, and lime. And this nice lady is going to make it for us. Singa.
Thank you so much.
Jeannie's having the singa. Cold. That's our go-to. That's our go-to
Sing a soda
drink.
water.
Singa soda water. I'll give you a quick flyby as I'm waiting for her to make my juice smoothie. Each stall, fresh, no flies, and cheap. Like I always tell you, look. Does it look clean? Check. Do you see flies? No. Check. Is the price right? Check. This is a clean operation in here. Each stall is individually owned and clean. Oh, I should have thrown lychee in there. That would have been good.
Yeah, you won't really taste that.
No. Got my fresh drink right there. Give it a try. That's refreshing. Again, if you come to this town and you want to rent a motorbike, easy. Sun came back out and it broke the humidity a little bit. This is a busy little town.
Have it your way.
And we are back at the main intersection where the long tails are. And what we'll do now is we'll probably go this way. So let me cut it here and then we'll cross the street and start again. See that? Riding an elephant? Don't support that shit. Alright, I gotta point this one out. This is the first time in my whole life I've ever seen an MG pickup truck. I didn't even know there was such a thing. We'll just walk down here a little bit towards the end, give you a sense of this side of the street. And then we'll probably be heading back to Raleigh Beach. If you get sick of Thai food, you get McDonald's here. Not that I would take that for free. Not even for free. wood oven pizza. If it's legit, probably pretty damn good. That's pretty much the end, or as far as we're willing to go. So we'll turn it around. Looks like it's starting to get dark over there, like rain might be coming. So we'll start thinking about heading back and maybe catching a longtail back to Raleigh Beach.
Visibility is gone.
Won't make that much difference because all those longtails are covered. So it is raining, and we're gonna get while the going is good. So on your exit from Ao Nang, you go right over here and get your voucher, and they'll tell you what boat to get on. Jeannie's taking care of that, as always. She does a good job of taking care of things. Okay, we got enough customers to go. Good time to go. The rain has ceased for now. Beach, from Raleigh Beach. Easy. Right, Jeannie?
Yep, 400 baht round trip.
Right,
For two
and
people.
fun. Nice way to spend the day, especially if the sun isn't shining.
See you next time.